going on, guys? It's Jolo here, and today I'm back and bringing you coverage of the third week of my draft league. Now, this week we're battling against Astro, and actually, if we look at the standings here, we are currently in first place with Delta, with close second, and our opponent for this week, Astro, in third. Now, Astro has probably the scariest draft for me to deal with, inside the entire league, and you'll see why in a second when I go through his draft. Mainly because he has a really good offensive core into me, and I really am stuck trying to defend against all of his major threats to my team. So let's get into his draft, shall we? So first we have Dragapult. Now Dragapult has a lot of variety in what sets it can run, but specifically for my draft, I think that Astro will most likely be running some sort of maybe like choice spec set or maybe life orb with like Shadow Ball, U-turn, Flamethrower, and then Draco Meteor. Because my team is very weak to specs or life orb Shadow Ball from Dragapult. Because first of all, it outspeeds everything on my team with its like insane speed here of 142. And secondly, all of my ghost resists are extremely frail because my only ghost resists are going to be Weavile and Crawdon. So this thing is basically, it can clean up my entire team in the late game and it's extremely dangerous. Next we have Mamoswine. Now Mamoswine is also quite threatening because ice and ground coverage is notorious for being able to hit a large amount of threats for a large amount of Pokemon for neutral coverage. And with things like knockoff and superpower complementing it, basically it hits everything in my draft neutrally. So I'm expecting this to be his rocker for the week because otherwise he doesn't really have any other source of rocks. And as well as it's basically either going to be Sash or Life Orb if I had to guess. And next we have Azumarill. Now Azumarill it has huge power and basically with Mamoswine and Dragapult this is his main offensive core for his draft. In terms of sets, it's either going to be Choice Band or Belly Drum, but I think Belly Drum is probably going to be making an appearance this week because plus 6, if Azumarill can find an opportunity to set up to plus 6, I pretty much lose the game. There is no way for me to stop it once it gets to plus 6, barring Toxapex, which with max defense investment and a bold nature, there's a chance to survive plus 6 knockoff, but the chance is not in my favor. So yes, it's basically I think it's like 87.5% chance to kill, which yes is obviously not in my favor. So this thing is quite a huge threat. And next we have Umbreon. Now Umbreon is quite a good defensive piece for my opponent here. It can be cleric support, like when I burn things with Rotom or something like that, or toxic with toxic spikes or toxic with Toxapex. Anything just heal bell away. It also has foul play to punish setup and wish and protect, a very annoying combination, and can wish pass to all of the other members to keep them healthy. Like let's say Azumarill already used up its citrus berry and is on low health. Umbreon can wish pass to the Azumarill and now it's another chance to sweep my team, which is really annoying. And next we have Galvantula. Now I don't personally think Galvantula is going to be coming. I mean, my opponent could bring it if the opponent sees the need to have speed control against me, which is fair because Weavile is very scary for his draft, and like he doesn't really have any switch-ins to like all like Weavile at all. So it is reasonable, but I don't think I'll be saying Galvantula because there are other Pokemon that I think he should prioritize more. Now next we have Whimsicott. Whimsicott, basically, it's very annoying for my team to deal with because it has substitute Leech Seed, Protect, Moonblast, that type of set. My team there's no way to stop Subseed Whimsicott fairly easily because I don't have a grass type, so I can't switch into Leech Seed very well. The only thing I have is Weavile, which can switch into Prankster Leech Seed because dark types aren't affected by Prankster moves, but it doesn't like switching into Moonblast. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'm dead to Moonblast. Let me check. I mean, maybe not dead per se. Oh, the card doesn't want. Okay, the card loaded. Weavile custom set, and we have Uh, Whims. Uh, Computers freezing. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, it's just freezing. Okay, never mind. Yeah, back to Whimsicott. Pretty sure I'm dead um to Moonblast. And yeah, so this thing is quite annoying for my team. And then we have Comfey. Now Comfey is it's pretty decent into me. It can run choice specs, draining kiss, and it's really like deterring uh for my for my Dracovish, yes, for my Dracovish, because as priority, it can do big damage to all of my offensive threats in Dracovish and Weavile and Crawdon, and maybe also revenge kill Alakazam. So it's quite useful for my opponent here because of the plus 3 priority is so valuable. And next we have Mongram. Now Mongram can be for setup Pokemon, like for example, just like the standard set that I'll be expecting will be Thunder Wave, dual screens, and maybe like fake out with either fake out. I don't think fake out. Maybe Spirit Break. Does Mongram even get Spirit Break? No, it doesn't. I'm not sure what the last move will be, but it's definitely some form of support move because Morgrem is obviously a support Pokemon. Um, and like with screens up, Shift Gear Toxtricity becomes quite scary for my team because I don't really have very good switch-ins to Toxtricity, and Azumarill also becomes much more dangerous. And with screens up, I also run the risk of getting swept by Dragon Dance Dragapult. And then we have Toxtricity. Now this thing is quite scary for my team because I have no switch-ins to Boom Burst, Overdrive. Basically, Punk Rock boosted attacks just slam my team. I have to be very careful when I play around this thing, and if I get crit once, I pretty much instantly lose the game. There's nothing much I can do about the Toxtricity. Most likely, if I had to guess, the set that Toxtricity is going to be running against me is Choice Specs, which I have prepared for. But there's only so much I can do with my draft. And then next we have Jellicent. So Jellicent has Water Absorb, and it basically ensures that my Dracovish is not going to be doing anything this matchup, because it deters it, it can throw off 3 Will-O-Wisps into my team, and the only thing that I have that switches into Will-O-Wisp, which is like Rotom Wash, doesn't like taking Scald to the face, and it also has reliable recovery with Recover, and like can be really annoying with Will-O-Wisp and Hex. So yeah, my opponent has it's kind of this draft is probably has the best matchup into my Pokemon. So we'll see if I can pull through. And the last Pokemon is Shedinja. Now, I don't know if my opponent took this as a picked this Pokemon as a meme, but it does actually exert a lot of pressure because if you're not careful in the late game, you can get cleaned up by a Swords Dance Shedinja, which is quite scary. So on all of my Pokemon, I've actually already tagged a move that can hit Shedinja inside. So yeah, now for this week, everything in my opponent's draft seems reasonable to bring. So honestly, I'm not very sure what my opponent is going to be bringing because everything looks so good into my draft. And honestly, if I'm being real, I think we're probably going to lose this week. But hopefully we can pull through with the victory. Yeah. Okay, now let's talk about um my draft. So for my draft that I'm going to be bringing this week, first up we have Expert Belt Weavile. Now Expert Belt is just there to give an extra boost to some of my moves so that we can pick up guaranteed knockouts as well as like crucial twig KOs like against Azumarill and also like Comfey. Because my opponent does have a lot of fairy types, so Poison Jab is going to be quite useful. I have Ice Shard priority to do big damage to Dragapult. I believe the roll is like 59.6% to about 70% on Ice Shard. Knockoff is a good move just to remove items, and Triple Axle. Now we have 72 health investment, and that's just basically leftovers because so 252 EVs in attack and 184 on speed with a jolly nature to ensure that I outspeed all Whimsicott variants up to max speed timid. And yeah, the rest of the EVs just go into HP. And next we have Assault Vested Mudsdale. Now we have Assault Vested Mudsdale here because well, it's my check. It's going to be my main check to Toxtricity. I'm not too KO'd by Boom Burst with Assault with by Specs Boom Burst with Assault Vest. It does max 44%, I believe. So for the we have Earthquake to hit Toxtricity and as a main stat move, and we have Heavy Slam in order to hit Whimsicott, and then Payback for Shedinja, Jellicent, and Dragapult, because Dragapult, I believe Dragapult has a chance to get killed after one round of Stealth Rocks by Payback, and we have Close Combat in order to hit Umbreon. Now for the EVs, we have 252 in HP, and then we have 88 in special defense with a careful nature. This is basically to ensure I don't get too KO'd by Specs Boom Burst. And then the rest of the EVs were just placed into attack and defense. And next we have Custap Berry Dracovish. Yes, you heard me right, Custap Berry Dracovish. So the main reason behind this is because my Dracovish doesn't really outspeed my Dracovish still can't outspeed Dragapult, even with a Choice Scarf attached. So I decided to put Custap Berry so that I could basically take a hit and then endure down to my Custap Berry and then take a surprise KO with Fisher's Run. Pretty cool set. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say this at the beginning. Shout out to Ace Trainers Orange for helping me come up with some of the sets for this week. And then, yeah, in terms of the EVs, it's pretty standard: 4 HP, 252 speed, 252 attack, Adamant Nature. Okay, and then we have Rotom Heat. So this is going to be our main defogger for the week. Boots, max HP, 208 speed, sorry. 208 speed with Timid Nature ensures that I outspeed all Mamoswine. And the rest of the EVs were dumped into special attack. It's basically going to be our main defogger should Astro decide to run Sticky Webs. And then we have Volt Switch and Overheat, pretty standard moves, and we have Dark Pulse so that I can catch Dragapult on the switch in, do a pretty decent chunk to it, and yeah. Then we have Toxapex. So Toxapex is Mental Herb in order to prevent any like on-core shenanigans from the Whimsicott, because that would be pretty annoying and then they can just start subseeding my entire team. So yeah, it does have Mental Herb for this week. And we have Toxic Spikes, Recover, Knockoff, and Haze. Toxic Spikes, really good against my opponent here. Only has Toxtricity to get rid of them. If Toxtricity doesn't come, then Toxic Spikes will be pretty powerful, and even then, I think the fact that Toxic Spikes forces in Toxtricity to come in is pretty exploitable. Yeah. And then we have Recover, because of course, and then Knockoff just to get rid of some items, and Haze in order to prevent things like Shift Gear, Toxtricity, as well as Belly Drum and Azumarill. Yeah, it's just standard 248 HP and 252 defense with Impish Nature to increase the damage output of Knockoff. Yeah. And lastly, we have Bronzong. Now, actually, the reason why I'm bringing Bronzong this week is, okay, so first of all, it has a Custap Berry. This allows it to take less damage from Dragapult Shadow Ball, and then I can get up my Stealth Rock, which are very important for this week. Because Weavile does need Stealth Rock up to grab a few crucial KOs against the opponent here. But still also, like, I need Dragapult to take one round of rocks for it to be sufficiently chipped. I also need Azumarill to take one round of rocks, and Jellicent also needs to take a round of rocks in order to get to it killed by Dracovish's Crunch, I believe. So yeah, rocks are going to be very important for this week. I need to prioritize getting them up as early as possible. And then, as you can see, I've gone with a specially defensive spread here, max HP and max per death, Sassy Nature, 0 speed IV, with no investment. And the main reason is because I have Trick Room as an alternative mode for this week, because my opponent has a pretty fast team, and if webs go up, then I can use Trick Room to my advantage if Rotom P has already fainted and I have no way to get rid of the webs. So it's just Trick Room is just there for that option, and then we have Gyro Ball as our main attacking move, and Toxic. Yeah, so that's about it, guys. Alright guys, we're about to hop into the battle with Astro. This is gonna be really tense, man. Okay, Galvantula. Okay, no Toxtricity. Okay, that's good. That's really good. That means I can use Master to check Dracovish. Okay, he brought Jellison. Of course, he brought Jellison. So what? This is lead. It's okay. It could be lead Mammo. It could be lead Azu or lead Galvantula. Dude, I think he might be leading Azu to counter because he knows I'm gonna lead Rotom into his Galvantula. But I'm still gonna go for Rotom anyways because I can pivot the packs. Oh, he goes into Jellison. Okay, let's just throw off a Volt Switch here. Does he think I'm Specs? I'm just going to Volt Switch again because there's no downside to him going to Mamoswine for me. Honestly, I can just throw off an overheat here. Like, yeah, good damage on it. And knockoff. It shouldn't be doing that much damage to me. If I had to guess, that's probably a Choice Banded with a low roll. Yeah, it has to be Choice Banded with low roll, right? Because Rotom, custom Rotom Heat, custom set. And then Mamoswine, Choice Band. No? Jolly Choice Band? Okay, it's Jolly Choice Band. Okay, okay. Got it. Because Life Orb doesn't do that damage to me. And also he clearly showed that he's not Life Orb. If it did 66, I can't stay in, so let's just go into you. As he goes into Umbreon, I get my T-Specs up. Oh, I don't have Pain Split, so webs, denying webs is going to be very annoying. Of course, it's Yawn. Alright, let's just switch into you, I guess. Goes for the Wish. Foul Place into me, I get my Rocks up. Just go Dracovish now. Get ready to crunch here. Huh, this is really annoying, this, think I have to let, okay, what do I need awake? Do I need Dracovish awake? No, he's going to protect this turn. No. Okay, okay. We go you. Yeah. I don't particularly mind if I get put to sleep. I might regret this later. Actually, no, I think Bronzong is probably the most expandable. But Bronzong would just die to foul play, yeah. Oh, it's Boots. Boots offensive? Maybe? Yeah, I guess his web's up. Which is kind of annoying. The good thing is that I did... Oh, perfect. Good damage on this too. Okay, so it is confirmed belly drum. So I can go packs and just stall this thing out. You know, just keep throwing knockoffs. I mean, he's gonna knock off my item, but it doesn't really do anything for me in this week. So like, we'll be fine. I probably should get rid of this thing's boots because that's kind of important. But can I risk para? How much do I take from Thunder? Toxapex, custom set. Galvantula, Uber Sticky Web Setter. Thunder, guaranteed 2k. Okay, I'm not risking the Thunder, so I'm going to go into you. So he goes, oh, okay, and I thought he got the Spadef drop when I saw the drop in speed. Okay, let's just throw off another Earthquake here. Earthquake, really free? Because I do need health on my Toxapex for the pole. Yeah. Also with it taking rocks plus toxic damage, it will be in eye shot range pretty soon. So it's looking really good for late game Weavile. If I can just get damage on Galvantula, that'd be really nice. Because like Mudsdale's look really strong here with like Earthquake, because like there are not very many switch-ins given that Toxic Spike's eye, he disconnected. This isn't going as badly as I thought it would. I think he probably needed to bring Toxtricity, because if not, the hazard stacking is too much for him. I'm just gonna like Earthquake here, you have no switch in, my guy. I'm not sure what the DC is about. Because like he can't go Azumarill and force me out. Anything he goes into takes good damage. Going to Jellicent is a feasible option, but like it takes a lot of damage from, and it doesn't want to take Toxic either. So like this is a really good position for me. Even though I'm slower, I am slower. I'm definitely slower than the Jellicent, unfortunately. Okay, he's back. Don't worry about it. Yeah, he's stuck with a really tough decision. Okay, let's opt to go to Jellicent. Okay, let's take a bunch of chip damage here. The thing is that he can immediately just get everything back. Oh, strengths up. Interesting. Okay, he's just gonna burn me. Oh, okay, we crit him. Very epic, I guess. I don't know, man. I mean, that crit doesn't really matter in the long run, I'm pretty sure. Let me just throw off another knockoff here, because I don't want him to be able to... Yeah, okay, so Mammal Swine takes knockoff, and it's Choice Banded, I presume? Yes, Choice Band. Okay. Pretty safe Rotom here, because, like, Rotom here, I can't die knockoff unless crit. Yeah, he does opt to Earthquake this turn, so Azu comes out. I just go back into packs. Like, just throw off a recover here. Because, yeah, he can't really do anything to me. So he sits here. The burn is kind of annoying, but other than that, we're in a really good position here. Honestly, I wasn't expecting to be winning at all. Okay, if this is Specs Thunderbolt, does it kill me? I don't remember. Dragapult. The other thing other thing I need to consider is that if it's sub DD, if I break its sub because I'm burnt, which could be really annoying. I do have Ice Shard to wear it down, so I just have to make sure that it can't get a sub up on me, and I can keep hazing if it's Dragon Dance. So Specs. This thing won't run Thunder, right? Does this thing even get Thunder? Let's just assume Thunderbolt. I don't think it gets Thunder, does it? I'm not sure if this thing gets Thunderbolt. Okay, Thunderbolt doesn't kill me. I'm pretty sure Thunder doesn't kill me either. Okay, so it is Shadow Ball coming out from our opponent here. Let me just see. Yep, it got rid of its specs. Now it really can't do anything to us, but I'm pretty sure I did a Draco, so I'm going to switch into Mudsdale. Okay, and then we pay back here. Okay, let's drop. Oh, crit. Okay, okay. Ooh, almost mattered. The problem is that now I don't really have a switch into Galvantula because of the crit. Opts to go Jellicent instead. Interesting decision. Can't I just go into... I can just go into U and stall out, no? Okay, I'm probably gonna have to sack somebody here. Because webs are up. Is it fine if I like let Pax take the damage here? Oh right, he's just gonna Volt Switch out. Into Umbreon? Okay, I get the knock onto it. Can just recover here. Okay, I get rid of the boots. That's like really important. That's like super omega important. Okay. He does Bug Buzz this turn. Oh, gets the Spadaf fall. Okay, now I'm forced to switch into Mudsdale. Yeah, okay. How much did Bug Buzz do the last time? Let me check. 20%. Yeah, okay. So like, yeah. I do need this thing to, like, if he doesn't have Thunder, if I has Thunder, I'm dead here, right? I probably... Huh, actually I could have made this a lot harder for myself than it needed to be. I just need to make sure I can get rid of Galvantula safely. How much does this thing take from Aisha? Cause like now he's coming in and taking rocks and toxic spikes. So like Galvantula, Steel at Mono type Electric, uh, and then we have Weavile, custom set. Aisha, okay, 30 something percent. I am under. I do have like. The optimal play for me is to just wait it out here. Trying to max differential. Uh, cause like yeah, I know, but like I mean like Hazards is wearing him down. Like that's my main win condition at the moment. Cause it appears that he does not have Thunder. If not, he would have gone for it now. I'm not sure what his last move is, to be honest, because it's like really weird that that is the case. I took 40 something percent. Okay, he went into this, so I can go Dracovish now, and we can make this easier for both of us. Um, and then we go into Rotom here. Let's see, Volt switches, it doesn't do enough damage, and overheat. GG. Okay, and that's it guys. Yes, we remain undefeated. Somehow we walked away with the 6-0. Yeah, thanks for watching.